Welcome back to Love Cat Tea Chats once again. Let's dive right in and see the energy that we all need to be aware of on us within us to align us in our highest path. Something about timing here is very important, or you have a structured timeline for who you're supposed to be married to. Ooh, you just had to see some things first and experience some things first before coming into a soul union here. Yeah, to make space for where you want to be planting your seeds, for who you want to build with, who you want to allow into your castle here. Interesting. I see that there's a release of materialism or a shadow part of your self that your ego could have been clinging onto. You could be releasing through crying, or somebody is crying about you releasing the ego in the background. Something about Mario here. Someone wants to climb the mountain to come towards you, or go through the different game levels to come towards you. They see the reflection in you, and they're having an epiphany about wanting to commit to you. Interesting. Here, what's the tea? What does my collective need to see? What needs to shine from the divine? Oh, that was weird. Okay, so we have the eternal child. Beautiful. Yeah, you're doing things that your inner child would want to do. You could be aging backwards. You are very connected to source energy. Wow, an unconditional love here. Somebody loves playing with you. Or you could be manifesting a playmate. They are coming in soon here. Someone sees you as the sun. They see you as very colorful, very vibrant, and they have a lot of love bursting out the seams for you. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a love message with the lover here. And then something about the Swan Princess movie. Is that what this card reminds me of, with the gold? I even have her freaking locket. See if I can show you. I have her little locket that my grandma made with her bare ass hands. Real gold. Okay, well, I'm not gonna like untangle it right now, but yeah, something was like locked and tangled. Or someone wants to entangle themselves with you. There is some sort of like boundary that needs to be broken through, though. And what did I say? Bursting through the seams. Someone's love for you is bursting through the seams. Okay. Someone is overtaken by their love for you, or how you make them feel, how you light up their world like nobody else. Yeah, how you make them feel seen, so they could feel deserted by you, or they're scared that you would desert them. Okay, so they could have pulled back investing in you. We have the underworld here. So someone could have some darker influences around them that they need to break through. You see how this person's feet is falling through the thicket, and then we have the underworld, which is the thicket itself. Something about being next in line for the throne here. Someone could be next in line for a power position, and they have to go through some dark-ish, yeah, the unseen. Some dark-ish in the background. Someone has to push through, but they don't want to make your problem here. Yeah, so Spirit is recentering the situation for you or recentering your focus. Or they're trying to come back into center. And then, yeah, next in line for the throne, something about the castle. They might have to protect their fortress at the moment, or protect you from something that's going on in their fortress. Yeah, because they're trying to keep up with something that they're building or some sort of duty that they have. Yeah, so they offered a connection with you up, even though the love for you is bursting through the seams. How they feel around you is overtaking them. Okay, interesting. Something about green eggs and ham. Sam I am. Okay, Dr. Seuss is coming through as well. Let's dive right into this. So the bliss that somebody feels with you is shining from the divine here. You're like their guilty pleasure. Like they think about you a lot. They feel you a lot. When they want to just enjoy the sweetness of life around them, they think about you. Someone thinks you're going to be a very good parent one day. Or if they don't have kids, someone like doesn't want to grow up here. Or you not in like a weird like Peter Pan syndrome type of way. It's more of like a wholesome, like you make them feel like a little kid again. And then I'm getting someone wished for you on their birthday when they were a child. Or you could have wished for each other on your birthday. Let's see. What's the eternal child? This innocence restoring in their love life. Yeah, okay, so it's no secret that you're the empress, okay, that you would be a very good mother, that you are a good mother, that people want to procreate with you. They want to fertilize their green eggs and ham with you. They love your connection to nature. They love your natural, fruitful abundance that you bring to the table here. They love your wisdom. They love how nature speaks to you or nature speaks to them when they're around you. Yeah, they love your vibrancy. You could have an exotic look to you as well. Yeah, they see you as very trustworthy. Okay, and then we have Eros, this unconditional love that's sprouting within and all around us. Yeah, they see you as a diamond here. They see that it must have taken a lot of pressure for you to form into a material this beautiful. Okay, so what is the... You have Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. You help connect this person to a more structured way of doing things, or you give this person structure, you give this person a belief system or something to believe in. You give this person... Someone wants to marry you. With the diamond here. They could have Gucci lips, or you have Gucci lips. They love kissing you. The temple. Someone wants to worship you. You give this person something to believe in. I see that you don't want any distractions, though, with the Queen of Swords and Page of Wands reverse. You could be limiting communication or focus on things that leave your imagination or feelings scrambled. But yeah, because she's cooking something here, healthy. Like all of her produce is organic, right? She doesn't want any fake produce in the mix to ruin the dish. You could have attached your energy to an item that someone has that reminds them of you, or vice versa. I just see with her throwing things into the fire, though, you could have already gotten rid of this item. Oof. Hmm. If you donated it, there's another child that has attached its energy to this item and feels both of you guys' love that you shared in this connection. That's so interesting. Okay. Ooh. I just got the butterflies, guys. I'm intrigued. Ooh. Just like that. 1111. So there's a wish coming true. Okay, and then we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, so someone was very overwhelmed here, and they could have drew boundaries with you, or vice versa, and they want to break through some sort of boundaries here. Yeah, there's a lot of energy being sent your way. Um, yeah, it's just a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress going on. There's a lot going on. Okay, and there is a need to go within. There is a need to come back to yourself. So there could be a pause on some sort of love connection here, so that you both stay focused and recentered into what you're building, so that you can sustain it. But there is some sort of like release of emotions going on here. Someone is crying about you, or vice versa. Someone's upsetty. Yeah, they feel like it's harder without you. Hmm. Or it's like they don't even want to focus on what they're doing anymore. They're like, this is not worth it. If I'm not focusing on it with someone who refills the color in my life to make it entertaining to focus on. Yeah, someone's realizing their love for you, okay? They could have just gotten a raise, or you could have just gotten a raise, and so that's why, yeah, a wish coming true. So there could have been some boundaries for a recentering and refocusing energy going on, but it's like someone's not even passionate about what they're focusing on. They're like, hmm. Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely wants a family with you, or you could have a family with this person. Or something's going on in the home, or they're focusing on getting a new home. Fast learner and observer. Yeah, you're progressing very quickly here by refocusing your energy, keeping your structure to you, keeping your morals, keeping your priorities straight. Yeah, you straighten this person up here. And this is why you're blessed. This person feels blessed with you around. Yeah, move out troops. See, someone's trying to move here. So that's what they could be focused on. This could be a younger man than you, or they just have a very spontaneous energy about them, a very free spirit about them that needs direction on where to focus that flame, you know? So they want to be closer to you, or get to know your methods of doing things, how you're kind of on top of ish as this feminine energy. See how she's like sitting on top of the Minecraft block here with her crown on her head, sitting pretty, and everything's just magically working out for her. Okay. You could talk for a living as well. This person is like, how the F are you just able to like get whatever you want by asking for it? Yeah, you just ask and you receive whatever you want the next day. This person wants to know, they want to partner up with you. Then we have Ten of Swords here. Some sort of cycle of betrayal has come to an end. And someone's feeling the sadness. Yeah, look, heartbreak in reverse. Someone broke their own heart here through materialism or by prioritizing these fake ass hoes that they regret bringing into some sort of equation here because there's no peace in their life. There's no comfort. You could have a son with this person as well. Yeah, something died out and they want a second chance with you because you look, Page of Cups, you have a son with this person. Something about your bloodline together is meant to be very freeing financially. Is meant to free you from some sort of financial bond that was never yours to begin with. So you coming together with this person is financial freedom, or is meant to be that way. You're meant to have the Ten of Pentacles, but they couldn't see it. Now they're noticing that they can't work with the other options that they could have brought into your life or had lingering around and probably chose over you to keep this free-spirited mindset to them and to keep like this young, youthful energy to them. But really it just became more overwhelming and stressful for them, and now they're aging. They need your luscious energy to your maturity. They need your maturity to keep a youthful spirit to them and not what they were dibbling and dabbling in behind the scenes. Okay, so they could be accepting themselves for their past experiences because you have accepted their past version of themselves. And we have social media detox. They could be sending a lot of energy to your social media. Yeah, cloak of invisibility, so you could be moving in silence here, keeping to yourself, because you don't want their lack of passion or drive or willpower to affect you, because they have a lot of feelings for you. So it's kind of, yeah, bad influence. So they were noticing that they had some sort of bad influences that were keeping them from putting up for, they wanted them to give up the fight in your connection. But this is for protection so that you could recenter and realign. But now they're unprotected without your love in their life. And they had some sort of like false sense of security with certain connections. It could be a Leo feminine reversed, a Libra feminine reversed, or a Taurus feminine reversed. Yeah, someone who's very insecure, someone who is very materialistic, who got in their ear about things. It was one of their options, Seven of Cups over there as well. Okay, so they already forgot about these bad influences because it just didn't stick, like something that they tried to rub into their mindset about you or their feelings about you, get in their head to affect their heart about a decision towards you or fighting for this connection with you. It didn't stick. It just kind of like, it fell off to the wayside because they're wasting their time in life, so they're going to be seen as a waste of time. Right, yeah, so someone got rejected here. Bad influence, forgetty spaghetti. Someone could be a gluttonous. Ten of Wands. Bad influence, detox, the threshold. Someone could be a gluttonous. Okay. Yeah, they snapped out of some sort of spell that somebody was trying to cast over your connection here to get them to reject you, but they can't stay off your social media. They love listening to you. They need your wisdom. Yeah, you inspire them. Keep your wits about you with the Queen of Swords coming out twice, analyzing and observing from afar, and then the Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Cups. Okay, inspired to take instant action, falling in love, forward momentum, and encouragement. I have the choice for self-control. So you're teaching somebody something here through your words, through your wit, through what you see. They want to know what you see. They need your direction. They need your guidance. They need your wisdom. They also see you as flawless. And then there was a card that was stuck to it. You hit different. That's why you're sticking. So your connection is sticking with this person because you hit different with how flawless your energy is inside and out. Okay, this could be a lighter complexion than you, or you could be a lighter complexion of them. Okay, you're seen as a free spirit, haughty with a body. Yeah, your confidence radiates. And this could have like people could have been like using that to get to this person's ego, and they're snapping out of listening to some sort of bad influence that wanted to make them forget you, but they can't. Okay, so who's the bad influence? One of their options, or they were casting a spell over them that they snapped out of, and they want to enmesh themselves deeper with you. They want to break some sort of boundary with you because they feel more overwhelmed without you. Isn't that funny? Your beauty was so overwhelming that they were blaming you for this stress and this drama that was spawning within them like a little inner tornado. And they tried to forget you, but they can't. Or you could have tried to forget them, but they couldn't. Because you could have seen them as a bad influence, okay? Because they were around bad influences. So let's see. Who's this bad influence? You pick up information very quickly just kind of by like feeling it out or observing. What the fuck? People try. Okay, so maybe it was your spirituality or your wisdom. You were too smart. Okay, you knew too much about something, and people thought that you were dibbling and dabbling and something ungodly. Okay, so they could be a Christian here, and they thought that you were doing something that might have been a bad influence on their spiritual beliefs, but really it just comes from your own cup of love, from source energy of unconditional love. And they could be figuring this out because they can't let you go. They can't forget about you. You're unforgettable. Yeah, so they tried to walk away from whatever insight you were sharing them from the divine here. Naturally. Also, you give good head as well. I'm just saying that. Ooh, no one can give head like you, babe. And it comes naturally. You just feel it out with your unconditional love. Yeah, you're very sharp, you're very clean, but you're also very soft. And you could have walked away from this person because they were affecting your connection to the divine. Yeah, something about your generational wealth here, your ancestors wanted to connect to you more, and this person was keeping you from crossing that threshold, from breaking the boundaries of their limiting beliefs here. Well, we have the Empress and the Emperor, though. So Big Daddy Barbecue is coming soon to theaters. Okay, he's coming soon. Yeah, you you need a man that can. Okay, not what is this? What's the gnaw here? What's the rejection? Rejection, Knight of Wands. Anxiety. Maybe you could have anxiety about this person, like investing in other people romantically. They could have been talking to people, but not actually like doing the deed here. They were actually rejecting people after they got with you, and you could be having anxiety about this. But you need to get out of your head because this person definitely did want to get to know you better, and they really are just like they really do see you as a wish fulfillment here. Okay, they wished for you on their birthday, and you are this eternal happiness and bliss that this person has always wanted, has been wishing for. Ah, I love it. Nine of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, because you were doing something a little bit too magical. Like your itch was a little bit too poppin'. You were a little bit too smart. You knew a little bit too much without people having to tell you anything. So they were like, ah, it's a bad influence. They work with Satan. Forget about it. Or people around them were telling them this. Yeah. But now they're saying like, nah, like that's just outside influences here, and I need to detoxify from that because really around these people my willpower is tainted, my focus is tainted from what's truly making me happy. Okay, so there's an egoic release here. Yeah, someone is freeing themselves and wants to come towards you. They want to take a risk towards you because there's some sort of unfinished business about this reconciliation. Beautiful. You could have them blocked though. Could I get some signs, Spirit? What's going on here? After you block them, some sort of like projections of other people got sent back, and now they feel rejected. If they wanted to reject you, or other people wanted you to feel rejected, yeah, some sort of friend group here broke their own heart trying to break yours. Again, the stress got sent back, the energy got sent back, the drama got sent back, and you alchemized whatever they were sending towards you at the time with money, into money. Whoa, into success, into faded prosperity, into luxury, and now these people are very insecure about your glow up. Or this person feels very insecure about your growth and they can't move on from you, and they feel like this contract cannot be revamped between you, or this can't be revived. Yeah, because of all your options now. Okay, so you could have met this person when you were younger, and then you had a growth spurt from freeing yourself from this connection to connect to your intuitive abilities. Nine of Wands. See how that just like landed on the little plant right here? Is like, here you go. Wait, can y'all see that? It's like holding it up for me. Okay, so again, you're very connected with nature. You're a healer. This person might need your medical help, or they could be a nurse. Or they need healing in their home life. Okay, so Leo's coming through. We got Gemini. With this action will have consequences. So that's funny. Someone's seeing you as a healthy choice when other people tried to make it seem like you were a bad influence, when really they were the bad influence over their life. Okay, so the perspective switched. They got distracted with the drama. That friends that wanted them for themselves were inflicting on them, and then outer world syncing with inner. So you could be attracting other healers as well. And then we have religions are all the same thing but different shapes. Take me to church. Yeah. So this person could have been like casting you out as the witch here, ordering you to be burnt at the stake, going along with the village pitchforks and attacks over you. But now they're noticing that they need your belief system, they need your mindset, they need your direction, they need your guidance. Because there's levels to this game, so you might as well do. Yeah, they're releasing limiting beliefs. Beautiful. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So this person wants to marry you. Okay, there's someone that wants to marry you. Whoa, and then we have 1111 here. Create art. It comes naturally. Okay, so it's official and create art. Someone wants to marry you. They're manifesting this. Or they want to remarry you. Then we have the Hierophant out here. Take me to church. Yeah, someone wants to. Whoa, and then 10 of Cups. Someone sees you as their happy ending here. Who is this person? You don't know? You're gonna receive a message from someone who has been releasing their ego. Can we get some signs? And then the Knot and Knight of Wands. Somebody could not contain themselves, like, sustain their passion for you, and this got people, like, insecure. This got people, concerned for them. Someone's waiting for you. Yeah. People were concerned with how much this person fucks with you. And it's not over. Okay, so something's not over. But why they be playing though? Why they be playing? Okay. It was unwise to slow something down here, or to make you wait, because you don't deserve that. You're the empress. You have the options. This is why somebody wanted to make you think that they had options. Someone wanted to make you think that they had options, but you have the options. Okay, they're trying to flip the script so that they don't get left out in the cold, so that they don't get rejected. So they had to reject you first, but it's not over. What kind of... I don't like this game. This person could be like a low-key bully as well. I don't know. Yeah, so this person was searching for things outside of themselves, and now they're releasing limiting beliefs, so that's actually holding them back from recentering and refocusing. You're almost there, buddy. You're almost through this transformation process. Don't you worry. Yeah, something was making them imbalanced. Something was unhealthy for them, and now they're seeing you as being the help that they need. They're seeing you as this natural healer, spiritual guide that will align them with the that will complete their picture, that will frame their picture perfectly on what they're trying to build here, on what they're molding for themselves. Someone could form clay here. Someone was not listening to their intuition, and it's making them very imbalanced and like out of control and like not focused, or like they can't sustain some sort of flame and something that they could have cut you off for, or dropped you for, or rejected you for. Now they're seeing something for what it is. That's justice. All right. All right. Justice is you are being called to go celebrate. You're going to come into some sort of new friend group. Oh, well, there is justice if this person put you in a third party with a friend group or something that caused some sort of competition at with a new financial opportunity. What? Think about your house here. What's going on? They could have been very judgy about your house. Juicy. Yeah, there's some sort of gossip that caused fighting in this connection. Surprise, surprise. Never seen that one before on this spiritual journey. Okay, but you turned this into money. You could have gotten a new home with this. Yeah, this person really sees you as their happy ending and this golden ticket to a happy ending. Okay, so you have the power in this situation. Look, because you could have blocked this person out because they would have caused a delay for you with their lack of self-control. Their inability to sustain their own flame. So it's just running wild out here. You need to put this baby boy on a leash. All right, and then we have yeah, you could have blocked out a new beginning with this person, but they do want one. Okay, there is potential with them. But there's something about them that's very draining to your hard work. Or they could be a hard worker. They could be very draining with their methods of doing things because they try to control something that's like really not worth the effort that they're putting in. Ooh, it's actually blocking them from freeing themselves or breaking out the matrix, I guess. Yeah, so you're supposed to show this person something so that they can truly step into their emperorhood, their emperor status. But there is some sort of emperor coming in that is strong enough to see the truth here, that does listen to their intuition, and that will listen to you because they value a connection with you. Yeah, they want to ground a connection with you. Okay, yeah. Someone that's not insecure here. Someone that doesn't want you to be fighting all by yourself here. They want to take you out of singlehood. Okay? Something about maybe they like hoodies here. Or Robin Hood. I'm getting Robin Hood could be a sign about who this person is. Then we have the lovers. Like a divine soulmate connection. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Scorpio's coming through, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Taurus. Oh, there's Gemini on this card as well, for confirmation. So somebody definitely wants to plant seeds with you and help you out here. And you could be keeping this connection silent. Because whatever you're passionate about, people are passionate about destroying, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then we have feels good to be a gangsta. People, yeah, could have tried to make you guys give up on each other here. But your hard work is paying off. Small, healthy choices and step for efficiency. You're getting signs through nature to keep going here. Progress arises as you stay aligned on your highest path. Yeah, you guys are both hard workers, okay? So you could be working very diligently towards each other to double your finances together and free yourself in your bloodline. And expose hidden secrets about your bloodlines as well. What secrets are being exposed? What secrets are being exposed? What's done in the dark illuminates. About your diligence. Ooh, about an emperor's diligence. Or, yeah, a boss figure seeing your diligence. What's being exposed is somebody wants to put in the work for you. Baby girl. Baby girl. I just popped his hand. 50,000 in Japan. Something about Japan here. Yeah, you're someone's baby girl. They want to put in the work for you, or you inspire them to work harder. Yeah, look at that. Someone wants to plant seeds with you. Okay, and there's a new job coming in for both of you as well. Y'all could be a power couple, for real. Y'all could help each other out with something or spawning new inspiration in the world as well. So that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.